In the Southside Community League, start my base.
Pressure or the weight on their shoulders, like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's Manning. He's going to take a shot. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Nigga ass first play.
Open spaces. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That is how you start.
Why do you folks keep saying get dead? Let my ass.
Give him the football and he will do the rest. One play, one
But I was just that time you, man.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Catch in the middle, it's Smith.
That nigga got the
Really
good.
nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State. Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Working on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field.
It's the junior saying, I know.
Quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
They'll go to the ground. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Showing the arm strength down the left side.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Complete to the left. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Intercepted. Big play. Stop the drive. Made the play on the foot. Was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense, because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it there.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You've got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his big tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. And now they got a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Makes the catch. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Oh my God, they see it.
And that'll be the final play of this quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Let's see what
Now to see if
they're
these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Let's see one no kick, nigga. So we're going over your head.
The Longhorns will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Turns it loose. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Oh, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football.
Damn, nigga going for it,
That could have
damn.
been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
I tried to keep it.
He's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going over the top.
I been saying, nigga, why you this close anyway?
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Texas offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
It's a draw. Finding an escape route. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a 1st down.
Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Flying out to the left.
Yes, sir.
He's at the, and he just kept
Fucking
running, and he
OC
ran
guy.
away from the that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Complete to start this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Thank you.
Intercepted.
I'm trying to run
Defense
this
has set him up. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense. So he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Buying some time. Trying to barrel in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Holden finds his man on the left. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
This nigga running the same
He'll be
plays.
stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Holds and fires complete to the right.
You gonna get some better hurt
This
than
long
you
receiver
get
is a
off
guy
you.
the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Good job.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Bro, he ain't got no other plays. Yo.
Turn quick, but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously he was inaccurate.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a
Nigga,
first
my
down.
over this shit.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Just keep slinging it. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Oh my fucking God. Look at the gas. Steve Mason.
Swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes
Look at
the
Shane.
Ohio State
Get quiet
offense
on
onto
that
the
turn.
field. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well, and they need to keep that up here on this drive, David.
Definitely, and they get the momentum going. And once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
Wants to throw on third. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker is Peoples. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Skips away from pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
Okay.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive on it? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first. And they saw something they like because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Looking at a second and short now. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tate. Good, solid pick up there now. They can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Makes him talk to the hand.
Good ass nigga.
Gets it past the marker. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
That's caught. It's Moore. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Oh, she's so bad. What the thing? You ain't turned to that type of animation.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands.
I should have kept my fault. I should have put back there, right?
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line.
It's like how I do it up.
Off this drive.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right?
If
We
you
just saw
want
a
it,
big play
if
in the
you
running
want it.
game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Moves away as he feels pressure. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Look to play another day.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power
Javier
the goal
Reeves.
line. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Where you at?
And that
Where you at,
will give
Cupcake?
them the lead.
And this running back is
You
so
play Illinois,
dangerous down
buddy.
close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Say.
Takes a hit as he fires.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Sayin.
Give me this shit down, fool.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad
Fitting
time
on you.
mistake like
Crazy,
that.
man.
Got room on the return.
Look at the way, man. I need time.
Finally brought down the
Oh!
not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
This the Julian saying I know. Cook play for real, bro.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Motion from the wideout. He wants it all. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Texas fight and fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires downfield. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Here's the pressure. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night.
Yeah.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this
He would have quit there. He got way gone quick, fam. This shit over with.
2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
To throw, it's Manning. Moves around to clear up the vision. Turning it on. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelled blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing. And how about the big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice job. He felt that one.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll try to pop the draw.
You niggas some good play, bro.
Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Real rude. You know, real quiet. He ain't see what he done.
In the end zone, it's Graham.
He was talking when he tied the game back up.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
He bad, but you know he bad when he be quiet.
They start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
Shit, he tied the game up. He laughing. Shit funny. He tied the game up 21-21. Man, I ain't seen nothing else to me, fool. No, yeah, you know how he gets.
Racing to the line in the hurry up.
I ain't seen nothing to me.
First down.
Appreciate it.
And it's his 4th interception of the night.
Damn, my boy got 3 picks. He finna quit, y'all. He finna quit. I know he finna quit now. Oh my God! What the fuck? Hold on. I know he didn't say nothing in that group chat on Instagram either. He finna try to send another request. Hold on, I'm finna start a new gen. I'm finna end this and start a new.